What's up, everybody? Good afternoon, or if you're in the East Coast, good evening, good early evening. Not that I can talk because I've been off for a day and my timing's all fucked up, screwed up. Sorry, no DQ. Sorry. Oh, geez. Welcome to my official predictions for this Sunday's Payback pay-per-view live exclusively, of course, on the WWE Network. And of course, you can catch all the action with me if you dare over on the Jeff Meacham Network side of things. There it is right there. Let me get too many graphics. Where is there? That's where I want. Over on the JMN side of things at 5:45 Eastern, 2:45 Pacific. That is this coming Sunday. You can catch a exclusive watch along with me over on the Jeff Meacham Network, and that'll be prior to and during the stream on WWE Network. And of course, you can go to Aaron's YouTube afterwards and get a full recap from the boss man himself. So off we go to the races. Let me address JJ's comment right away here before I forget. I can't join in on the stream because I'm at work and therefore not really anywhere quiet to go. But if it's okay with Jeff, I'll get my predictions for each match as he goes. Feel free, Jay. I'm gonna wing this. I'm not gonna read everybody's predictions off. I'm not gonna read every single damn things. Yeah, I know. Thank you, Cap. I appreciate that. So anyway, that is what is coming up today. However, I do need to address something I did not address yesterday for a couple of reasons. Number one, we didn't do rewind yesterday, and that was completely my bad. I didn't get a whole lot into it. Just had a bad day. Simple as that. Just a bad day. And ended up not doing a whole lot of anything really around here, at work, really anything. I have a piece of food on my shirt, and that's gross. So I'm back here today. I do want to talk about NXT briefly, if I may. Holy crap, was that a crazy show? Karrion Kross relinquishes the championship. Spoiler alert, sorry if you guys didn't know that already. Crazy times over at NXT. Kross relinquishes the title due to the shoulder injury. Tommaso Ciampa is once again on the dark side. I love that. Heel Ciampa is best for business, in my opinion. He is he has to be a bad guy. He has to be the evil son of a bee that we all know and despise. But there's that. We have new NXT Tag Team Champions, my boys Breezango. I gotta tell my dad because we were watching hockey yesterday. We had no idea it happened, so he'll be happy that Fandango is finally a champion under the WWE umbrella. So happy for both Fandango and Tyler. Great stuff yesterday all around. And we have a fatal four-way Iron Man match. Holy crap. This Tuesday, on Super Tuesday, on NXT to crown a new champion. It's going to be another crazy week of coverage here on NoDQ.com and, of course, the Jeff Meacham Network. So stay tuned for all of the shenanigans that are coming because it's going to be something. So I can't wait to see what happens starting Sunday and as we go into Monday, Tuesday, and then Friday, of course, next week. And then next weekend is All Out from AEW. So it's going to be nuts. Josh Mansfield says, howdy, JM. I'm not sure if I'm more excited now for Payback this Sunday or NXT Super Tuesday now because holy crap, we got the men's Mount Rushmore of NXT in what could be one of the best matches in NXT history. Yes, no question. There has been a multi-man Iron Man match before. I just don't know if it's been on mainstream wrestling as far as WWE or the like. I know they did it in the Indies a bunch of times. I'm pretty sure they did when they crowned the first Ring of Honor champion was a Iron Man match. But I could be wrong on that. If anybody's a Ring of Honor fan or can look that up for me as I go into my BS about Payback, let me know. That is a good question, Michael. But I know they've done it. I just don't know when. Josh Manfield says FCW, so very well could have been FCW prior to the NXT rebranding. All right, so off we go. This Sunday, as I mentioned, is Payback live on the WWE Network. They start at, they start at 6 Eastern, 3 Pacific with their kickoff, which means I start at 2:45, or 5:45 rather, Eastern, 2:45 Pacific. I'll be here on the Jeff Meacham Network side of things. No, you won't. If you're watching on NoDQ, I won't be live streaming on there because Aaron doesn't want that much. Aaron doesn't want me on there for, what do you call it? That long of a period of time. And I get it. That's fine. That's totally fine by me. But I will be live streaming my watch along. I won't be actually showing the stream. Now, a lot of people came into the stream on Sunday for SummerSlam, and also on Saturday for TakeOver, expecting me to have the show broadcast in here. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to get in trouble with WWE's YouTube police. So that's not happening. But you guys more than welcome to watch whatever stream you can get your hands on to watch Payback, and then stick with me. You want to put me on audio, that's fine too. I'm down for that. Either way you watch it, make sure you watch it. Again, it's this Sunday on the WWE Network. And I'm going to start things off with a U.S. Championship match that I feel is going to be another sleeper, if you will. It's going to be one of those matches where, kind of like SummerSlam, you never see it coming. You're never going to see this match coming, but it's going to be actually pretty damn good, I think. Between Apollo Crews and the Almighty. I use his Impact nickname there. The Almighty Bobby Lashley, Bob the Lash, as Aaron would say. Hope I enjoy the book. Thank you. I appreciate that, Big G. Let me throw that up real quick. There you go. So that is anyway. So the first match is going to be for the U.S. title, Lashley and Apollo. I don't foresee Lashley winning the championship here. I think you're going to keep the program going with Apollo being the champion. However, I do find it very likely that we will see the seed that was planted on Monday with MVP talking to Cedric and Ricochet be fertilized and grow into effect. And it very well could be that Cedric Alexander ends up costing Apollo Crews the U.S. championship. So there you go. So I'm really torn on this. I think, you know what? I'm going to stand up prediction right now. I think we will have a new U.S. champion. I think Bobby Lashley will become the U.S. champion this Sunday, and it will more likely because of shenanigans. That's just what I think is going to happen. Let's see. Comments. I just saw something that says Summer 7 saying it's going to be Ricochet. Aaron brought this up on his stream, I think on Monday after Raw, talking about that it would be like the Lex Luger Tatanka thing where we would see Ricochet being the one projecting doubt into the universe, but it ends up being him is the one that's the dark side guy, kind of like Tatanka was in SummerSlam 94. So JJ says, I still want MVP to reclaim the U.S. championship. As I said on our Dad the Wrestling Show, which we did, check out the archives on the youtube.com/Jeff Meacham. It was our July 3rd show, our top 10 U.S. champions of all time. As I said on our Dad's show, when I think God damn, I'm having trouble today. WWE U.S. champions, I think MVP. I do too, Jay. I really do. He's definitely on that list. So I will say that Lashley regains the championship, and then we will eventually see a little bit of dissension in the ranks between the Hurt brother, the Hurt Business, the Hurt Brothers. I'm so torn on these damn names. These damn names drive me crazy. All right, for the WWE Women's Tag Team Championship, we will see the former Raw Women's Champion Sasha Banks, and of course her partner, the reigning SmackDown Women's Champion Bayley. They will defend the tag team championships against the new team of, team for now anyway, of Nia Jax and Shayna Baszler. It's a very interesting dynamic they've put forth with the Golden Role Models, in that there is a little chink in that armor now. You did see the look that Sasha Banks gave Bayley last Sunday at SummerSlam when Sasha lost her championship. So there is that little nugget of doubt between the two tag team champions, championship partners. So I don't know if we're going to see them lose the titles here, but the turn is coming. I don't know if Nia and Shayna are the right team, but I feel they're the team that's going to get it done. I think we're gonna have new women's tag team champions on Sunday. I firmly believe that's going to happen, and we're going to see the final dissolution of the Golden Role Models between Bayley and Sasha. That's what I feel is going to happen. JJ says Shayna and Bayley to retain. I see them breaking up in the near future, but they're not going to pull the trigger until it's closer to Mania. There you go. Adrian with a €2 super chat. Thank you for that, Adrian. Aaron appreciates that, I'm sure. 4 heels. Yes. They are having Shayna and Nia do the challenge because they have a common enemy in the champions. So that's where they're going. Some people are saying retaining. Some people are saying new champions. Cool Brothers Radio with a Shania. I like that. Very cool. If you're a country fan, you know what I'm talking about. She actually has a either a best of or a compilation album coming up. It's on Spotify now. They actually have a Spotify playlist out right now. So I invite everybody to check it out over on the Spotify side of things because Shania is one of the best ever. And she kissed me on the cheek. So there you go. All right. This one I'm looking forward to. Keith Lee and Randy Orton. Now, people are all up in arms about Keith's music changing. And even Keith said himself, relax, y'all. It's going to be okay. It ain't that serious. It's just music. And I agree with that. It is just music after all. But it's, it's one of those things where we are so like, oh my God, they're going to change Keith Lee. Oh my God, they're not going to go with what worked in NXT. Oh my God, oh my God. It's literally day 4, y'all. Breathe. Keith Lee is going to be okay. He'll be just fine with or without his the proper music, right? Keith Lee is a certified badass. And he's been a badass his entire career. I've watched him come up in the indies. He's amazing. He is limitless. I firmly stand by that nickname that they've given him over the years. He is an amazing talent, and I can't wait to see what he and Randy do on a big stage. Even if it is Payback, it's still a big stage. It's pay-per-view. So I honestly think we're going to see what a lot of people are saying in the chat room, that Lee is going to win by disqualification. Randy's going to go for the punt, and Drew's going to save Keith Lee from annihilation. And then we're going to keep going back to Drew and Randy going into Hell in a Cell. So that's where I see that one going. It very well could be, seeing a Suck 76, that we see Keith Lee going against the Hurt Business is the feud coming out of Payback, which, again, wouldn't surprise me. You get Bobby Lashley the U.S. Championship, you get a program for Keith Lee. It's already made. Boom, there you go. Keith Lee's got to go through MVP, through Shelton Benjamin, and through maybe Ricochet or Cedric to get to Bobby Lashley. Writes itself. Freaking writes itself. JJ says, I don't know Keith Lee because I haven't seen his NXT work, but with the buzz surrounding his debut, I feel he may get the victory over Randy, whether by interference or other hashtag shenanigans. That was our thing on the costume team, was hashtag shenanigans. So thank you, Jay. He may turn heel down the line. He may even get with Her Business, or maybe he'll try to be a mole and burn him up from the inside. There's a lot of meat on the Keith Lee. I don't mean just because he's big and fat, whatever. There's a lot of meat on that bone as far as what they can do with Keith Lee, because he has so much going for him. The guy is agile. The guy is great on the mic. The guy can work a blue streak. He is one of those rare air talents where he can do anything in spite of how big he is, or however he seems. He is a rare talent, and I am looking forward to this Sunday and his pay-per-view debut on the quote-unquote main roster. Dustin Grimes says, let's just rename this pay-per-view WWE Shenanigans. I'm all about it. Let's just do it. Let's do the damn thing. WWE Shenanigans. I'm all about it. All right, now, the other match that's officially signed is for the Universal Championship. It was signed, I think 5 seconds after 5 seconds after the show was announced. And that's going to be a triple threat, no holds barred match for the Universal Championship between the reigning champion, The Fiend, Roman Reigns, the returning Roman Reigns, and the former champion, Braun Strowman. If you guys saw SummerSlam, and if you didn't, I highly encourage you to go back and watch it. It was a damn good show, in my opinion. But Roman Reigns was the story. The Fiend got the win. He became the Universal Champion, and that was a great moment for all of us who have been lamenting his fall from grace since prior to WrestleMania when he lost to Billy Boy. And here comes Roman. And I fully admit, you guys didn't see me on camera because I didn't have the camera or the mic all the time. I popped. I popped so big when Roman Reigns came out of that, wherever he came from, and started beating the crap out of both those guys. So I'm intrigued by this. I am engaged in this story of Roman Reigns' return. I look forward to, watching SmackDown tomorrow night when I get back from dropping little man off at his mom's, because I want to see what Roman has to say, 5 days after his return. I'm very, very curious where Roman is coming from as we head into this Sunday's show. As far as a prediction, with it being no holds barred, and the fact that I think that Roman was supposed to beat Goldberg anyway, and that was the whole reason they got it off the Fiend in the first place. I think we're going to see Roman Reigns become the Universal Champion. And it sucks because I love the Fiend and I hate it. But I think they're going to hit the reset button and go back where they wanted to go. That was Roman Reigns being the Universal Champion. So that's what we're going to see this Sunday. Let's see. Converse Crazy. Hope you're well, Jeffrey. Again, I guess I don't know if you guys missed my comeback stream, if you will, back in the early part of the month, but I never had the virus in the first place. I actually, it was a false positive on the test, so I am great to go. I am feeling well and been back in business ever since. I love it. So a lot of people are saying Reigns is going to regain. A lot of people say Fiend versus Hardy is the upcoming feud. JJ says Fiend is either going to retain. He'll either steal the victory. Okay. Fiend is going to retain. He'll steal the victory. Either Braun will get Roman or Roman will get Braun and Fiend will steal the pinfall. Very, very likely scenario there, Mr. Williams. I gotta agree. Gotta agree with that. Good to hear, but my wish still stands. Thank you, Craig. I appreciate that. Alyssa says, is Roman Reigns heel? We don't know. We'll find out tomorrow night on SmackDown. Again, I wanted to do this today because I have a stream tomorrow going up, and we'll plug that momentarily. So stand by. And then Saturday, I got something going on where I don't want to be doing predictions. And plus, Aaron's the official No DQ predictions will be up Saturday as well. They'll go live on Saturday. So I want to do mine today. That's why I'm on both channels today. So there is that. No, here's a question. No holds barred. Think Roman is the leader of Retribution? It very well could be. Maybe he feels like he needs to pay the company back. We'll see what happens there. All right. So I guess that's it. I guess I'm good. Let me get my shit in here, as Brian Cage used to say back in the day. Again, this weekend, actually starting tomorrow, we have stuff going on because tomorrow over on my YouTube page at youtube.com/Jeff Meacham, the official YouTube of the Jeff Meacham Network, we have the dads, not always in wrestling, but this week we are on wrestling because we are talking about our top 10 all-time SummerSlam matches. And I'm talking going all the way back to 1988. So 32 years of SummerSlam matches coming up. Our top 10 list each. JJ and I will be this coming Friday. I'm seeing comments in there that we no DQ did predictions. Okay, that's good. I must have missed it because I completely checked out yesterday, Tuesday and Wednesday. I was kind of a mess, honestly. And that's why Rewind didn't get done. And again, I apologize for that. Rewind would have been good because we were covering the main event of the first SmackDown on UPN with Rock and Triple H. So that may get done next year. We'll see how things play out. This coming Monday, of course, as always, on the Jeff Meacham Network, and we'll have it here on No DQ as well. We'll be Talk Wrestling. I'll give a full recap of. Well, actually, I'm not going to recap because I'm doing a watch along. Stupid. Ask Me Anything. Very simple. That's what Talk Wrestling is. You get to ask me anything. So that'll be Monday. Tuesday will be, I assume, the No DQ review or maybe predictions for All Outs. We'll see what Aaron has on the docket for us all. Wednesday next week will be, again, Wrestling Rewind, and we will get it done. Those are your choices. I think there's one more day left on the poll over at _Jeff Meacham to vote for your choice of a September 2nd match for Greg and I to watch. And then next Friday will be another episode of the Wrestling Trivia Challenge, NDQ.com Wrestling Trivia Challenge over at the Greg Cherry brand, and the post-game wrap-up on the Jeff Meacham Network. So that's coming up next week. But don't forget, first of all, tomorrow is is the Dads on Wrestling, where we have our top 10 all-time SummerSlam matches. Please tune into that. JJ and I worked really hard on getting that out for you guys. It ended up being I pulled a boner move on my part and forgot to upload it to my channel before StreamYard deleted it, so we had to redo it. I think it came out better the second time. Personally, I think it came off really well. So I look forward to your guys' comments on it. It will be premiering at 6 o'clock Eastern, 3 out here on the West Coast, so stay tuned for that tomorrow, and then come back to the Championship Network side of things on Sunday for the official watch-along of Payback, which you can watch at WWE Network, the video side, and on the audio side, you can have me playing in the background as you will. So thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. We will see you guys tomorrow on the Championship Network side of things for the Dads Not Always on Wrestling.